And we're back with the man of the moment with us. Joining us is Jan Christoph Duda after his scintillating win in the Armageddon against Alireza Firouzja. Duda, firstly, congratulations. It was a great match, a great fight. Did you enjoy it as much as we did?
Thank you. Not really. I mean, I think I played actually much better than him today, and probably it should have been three games to be honest. Um, of course, playing this body with White in the fourth game was extremely annoying, and I'm extremely happy, that I managed to win this Armageddon and win the match.
What did you do between game four and the Armageddon? Just having a few minutes. How did you reset yourself?
Yeah, I tried not to get too negative, I mean, I was extremely annoyed, but on the other hand, I also kind of struggle with these situations. Must not lose with White. I mean, sounds so obvious that it gets tricky. Credit to Alireza, though, he played very much improved. I think this Dutch opening, and I mean, it was very. There was no easy way for me, to trade pieces, and I think objectively, but most importantly, practically, he had an upper hand in that game. But of course, there is no reason to blunder in one move. I guess it's just tiredness. Because in fact, I'm combining both tournaments, Grand Chess Tour and Champions Chess Tour. So I think that's basically the reason. And also, I did a very stupid thing to look at the third game and learn that I could have won the bishop in one move. That didn't help either. So but happy with this Armageddon game again.
It was amazing to watch. We love the Armageddon. We love the fight. We love your and Alireza's style of play as well. And I want to just touch upon the Armageddon for a moment, because first you had this really interesting opening approach with White, where you played Bishop C4, Queen F3. But it was really this exchange sacrifice that you went for, and it, I think, not only shocked everyone watching, David and myself, but also Alireza. What was going on in your mind at that point when you took the bishop?
Well, actually, Levon Arayan played yesterday's Queen f3 against me. The idea is to get, the Vienna opening. I mean, I played knight a5 and d3, knight takes c4, d takes c4 to get this sort of structure when, I mean, there is a lot of play, yeah? In no time, there will be many exchanges. So I don't think white is particularly better, but, you can maneuver and pretend you are wise. Then of course he played something else, bishop e7, and I just played random moves. First of all, I think he played too passively at some point. Like he could have played bishop before check, I guess, and then d5, which normally he would do, I guess, if it wasn't for Armageddon. And because after this d6, bishop e6, it's probably not much, but you know, white has slightly better position, like similar to some anti-marshal,
Hmm.
like a3 knight c3 line. And I was kind of happy because I could play for a long time and still pretend to
Yeah.
have a better bishop, better pawns and so on. Yeah, and this exchange sacrifice actually I actually liked the idea because his rook is kind of passive. I mean, I'm blocking the f line, of course, and I mean he doesn't have any play, I guess. So at least practically, it's also like a cool thing to do, but that wasn't like the most important. Um, and after that, I mean, I could have won, I mean, positionally or flagging him, because I mean it was like extremely unpleasant position for him, very passive. So
Hmm.
so I guess this queen f3 worked in the end.
Yeah, you made it work. We thought the exchange sacrifice was super cool, and then your technique and your conversion also seemed flawless to us. And today, Duda, you played 8 hours of chess. It's been a full day of chess. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling relieved? What's going on, and how exhausting has today been?
Yeah, now I don't feel exhausted at all. No, right now I'm feeling very happy with myself that, as said, I managed to win this Armageddon. Um, in general, I'm not healthy at all, so I kind of struggle both in Grand Chess Tour and in Champions Chess Tour. But
Mm.
in Champions Chess Tour, online somehow I can rise, I guess. Maybe also because in Grand Chess Tour, it's in Warsaw in Poland, so I want to be, like. I won this event once and got silver last year, so there are expectations in Champions Chess Tour. There are no expectations at all, and maybe it's helping in a way,
Mm.
I guess. And yeah, because in Warsaw I struggle, but here I play like kind of good. So I don't really understand because it should be the other way around, I guess. Because these are the later games, so I should be more tired. But somehow psychologically, it's easier. So I'm also happy that in the first game my Wi-Fi didn't go south because at some point I was disconnected. But everything is cool.
It's also actually we didn't know that your Wi-Fi got disconnected, but we're back. We're glad that you managed to get back into the game. It's so interesting what you said because all three players who are playing in the Grand Chess Tour have actually advanced to the winners semi-final. So it seems instead of being exhausted, it kind of puts them in the rhythm of the game more.
Yeah, maybe. It's difficult to say, yeah, because it's Magnus and Vincent. Magnus is winning, like most of the time, of course. But yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to say actually. In Warsaw, there is this 25. There was technically because tomorrow the blitz starts. There was this 25 plus 10 increment time control, which felt kind of long to me. This 10 plus 2 is like very enjoyable. So maybe that's also part of the reason why we, play better.
That's really nice to hear that you're enjoying this format of 10 plus 2. And Duda, before we let you go, we've got some chat questions that we'd like you to answer. We know it's been a long day, but I'm going to bring those up. And the first one's by Kai HQ, and he wants to know what openings do you hate?
Uh, it's a difficult question. Um, Actually, I don't like having holes, in some positions. So, for example, I would feel very unhappy in this Sveshnikov, let's say, my line, with black because of this d5, f5 squares. I understand it's, objectively sound, of course, and in fact, people are avoiding it with white by playing Rossolimo, bishop b5 in the third move. But still, it's, I mean, I wouldn't enjoy myself in in this structure. So I can say Sveshnikov opening. Maybe some Sicilians actually from black side that are kind of. Kalashnikov also, yeah, it's kind of similar, let's say. Um, yeah, but in general, I play kind of everything. So you know,
Hmm.
um,
We had this interview earlier where Magnus said he would give the London 2 out of 10. Uh, would your range also be around that for the London?
it depends on the opponent, I guess. There are opponents against whom I occasionally play London, and I always get nowhere. Like I don't know what to do with white. Then it's annoying, and
Hmm.
yeah, it works against you. But on the other hand, sometimes you get these sharp positions or like positional masterpieces. So you never
Hmm.
know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's been awesome to see some of the new modern theory in London as well. And we also have one more question from Shaki KQ. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but he wants to know if you think that Chess 960, Fisher Random Chess, is more interesting than classical. Which one do you like more?
Well, it's definitely more interesting.
Hmm.
The thing with chess, short chess is random chess is that I haven't played in any official tournament, like over the board. I only played online, so I wish one day I would play OTB. But yeah, in general, I like playing chess 960. So um, yeah, because of course there is no fury and everyone is so happy that you can, be so creative and um, yeah, it's just about the creativity, I guess.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Just fresh positions from the very first move. Fans love it, and we love to see you guys fight it out without all the opening theory. It's been a great day of chess, and just looking ahead, uh, Duda, you play against Vincent tomorrow in the winners' semifinals. Uh, Tell us about that. What do you think about that match, and how do you think it's going to play out?
Well, of course, no one knows what is going to happen. First of all, I have lost like, I don't know, maybe 5 games to Vincent, mostly because we at some point we had some, let's say equal position, and then I would like blow in one move because of some overambition. And it also happened in Warsaw, by the way, 2 days ago. That's I played. We were playing on 10 seconds, and I played the move which felt very wrong in the first second, but I was hoping it would be a shocker for him, and he would like go bananas after that. But I mean, I just spoiled my game with that, and somehow it's the pattern, It's against Vincent, so I guess I have to get rid of that and accept the draw. It's like level position, but I mean, he's of course very strong player, but yeah, it will be interesting match, I guess. Also, very different mentalities, like Polish and German, who couldn't find, like bigger, bigger difference, I guess.
David and I were actually talking about this at how you and Alireza feel like you guys have a similar style of play. With you and Vincent, it feels like we're going to be treated to a clash of styles, maybe. So it's going to be interesting to watch. We're really excited about it. Duda, finally, this has been quite a start for you in the plains, taking down Daniel Dubov, Lavon Aronian, and then today starting with a win against Alireza. It's your first time in the Champions Chess Tour Division 1. Do you think you can take it all the way?
Yeah, I really don't think about it. I'm just, trying to play good chess and see what happens. I'm not even looking, for prizes because it's like, I mean, there is no sense whatsoever in doing so. Um, yeah, just enjoying myself and being in Division 1 because it was very unexpected, to be honest. I think because for some reason I uh, hadn't really played much before in this Champions Chess Tour with divisions, yeah, format. I mean, on chess.com, and actually maybe it's my second tournament like ever. So yeah, and before I lost to MPL and I got knocked out to Division 2. And then also I didn't quite follow. I mean, didn't quite know the rules, So, so in the losers match, I didn't know there were 2 games, for instance. But in general, it's like, I mean, the system is like too difficult. Like I can't really understand it. But yeah, of course, I'm enjoying playing big guys, and yeah, especially when you can play decent at times.
We love having you here, and we really enjoy your brand of chess. Duda, congratulations once again on your win today, and all the best against Vincent tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.